Hi, I'm Kelly Peaks Horner.
And I'm Kendra Washington Bass. And thank you for joining us on your unwrapping journey. And thank you for supporting the Lucy Leadership Project. We are the authors of the best-selling book, Unwrapped, The Pursuit of Justice for Women Educators. And we want to share a little bit about why we wrote this book.
Yeah, and part of this journey is to go back and look at what are those things that are serving you, your experiences, your story, because every woman's story matters and you have a
Yeah.
story. So we're going to take you back to the year 2020.
I mean, we were hunkering down. We were trying to stay safe from a new pandemic that was just plaguing our world. But at the same time, we were experiencing a new racial reckoning we hadn't seen since the 60s. And Kelly and I were experiencing it differently in our different states, but we also were experiencing it together. And during that time, we had our own individual awakenings where we were really discovering what matters, what's our purpose, where do we fit in this world, and whether or not the places and the work we're doing was supporting our purpose. And Kelly sent me this text message out of the blue. It was wasn't really expecting it. We had been in touch with each other over almost 15 years. And then during this moment, you sent me this text. And what did the text say?
Want to write a book about women's leadership?
and y'all, what I wrote back was, yeah, what can Unwrapped and the Lucy Leadership Project do for you? So we encourage you to pick up a copy of this book because not only is it a labor of love, but we believe it's a movement. We want to be able to not only recognize women in leadership, but we want to get you moving into that role. And we want you not just to get there, right? We want you to thrive while you're there. We want you to create a safetyness, a power, a purpose for transforming schools so that each and every student has the opportunity to live in a world where they are included, where they're seen, where they belong, but that women, as women, we could do this in a way that really leads to transformational change in the school.
Yeah, and leading up to 2020, I had gone through, some things at work that are not unique.
Yeah.
I was navigating a very patriarchal culture. I was navigating the experiences I had in my internalized misogyny.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was navigating a racial reckoning as a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was navigating that. I was navigating the impact of a white supremacy culture that I didn't know that's what it was at the time, right? What's unique is how we all experienced it, how we're coming through it, and how we triumph at the end. And so, what you'll read in Unwrapped is my story in more detail, Kendra's story in more detail, how we came together as and had these conversations as a white woman and a black woman, and that we don't walk away from those conversations and that they become part of who we are individually, but also who we are collectively. What we want to do is come together differently and figure out what is it that we need to put down, not fix,
That's
but
correct.
put down. Is it that we need to put down? And what is it that we need to disrupt together so that, as Kendra just said, not only are we seeing more women leading schools and in the C suite at the very top levels, but they are thriving. We are
Yes.
thriving. And so this is a collective. This isn't two people. And we wish you just the best experience like we had in writing this book as you go through your unwrapped journey, because it is about the pursuit of justice for women educators, and it is
Yes.
about creating new environments, new school districts, new schools, new experiences where not only do we get to aspire to those things that we want to do and that we desire to do, but when we're there, we thrive, we're making impact, and we're living out our mission every single day.
And so we want to get you there by taking you on this journey. So please pick up a copy of this beautiful book, not just because we want you to have it in your hands. We want you to use it as a guide as you're thinking about your own story and where do you want to go in your next level of your journey. So thank you for joining us on this particular journey. Continue to work with us, and we look forward to working with you. Take care.
Take care. Go get unwrapped.